So you've entered the awkward stage and you look like a hot piece of garbage. But it isn't because your hair is short. Your hair is longer than being short, but shorter than being long. So in this video, I'm going to be going over some tips to help you fix whatever's going on over there. First tip, invest in a satin lined turban. This is basically a more classier version of a do-rag, and it's going to help you hide that progress, hide those flyaways whenever you get your braids, and basically just be your ace in the hole whenever your hair looks awful. Got this one from YGN Head Wraps. This video is not sponsored, by the way, but I'll take the money. Sponsor me. You won't. Please do it. It's very easy to put on, very simple to style, and most importantly, you're able to hide that whole catastrophe that's going on your head. Next tip to stop looking ugly in the awkward stage is to do curly hair routines. I've got a ton of tutorials on my channel, but basically this is going to capture your curl pattern and keep it in its shape. See, when your hair's in an afro, you have to make sure that you got the perfect volume, make sure that this side isn't compressed, this side doesn't look like that, this hair doesn't go over to that side of the hair, this one doesn't tangle with that one. When your hair is in a curly state, it's easier to maintain, it looks better, and you don't have to put so much effort into it. So you know how a lot of you guys are rinsing your hair every day, moisturizing your hair every day, combing out your hair every day. I spend a maximum of 2 hours on my hair a week. That is from me washing, styling, detangling, all of that stuff in one day. You don't have to touch my hair for the rest of the week. In fact, I could probably go 2 weeks, but it depends on the products that you use. And if you don't know what products you should use, I got a list of 48 different hair products depending on your hair porosity down below in the description. Did you see the segue? Did you see the segue into that? That was off the dome. Next tip, get yourself a beard trimmer. Now, this is actually a professional outliner. I'm using this as a prop. Don't go and get this if this is your first time cutting your hair. You're gonna learn to do your own lineups. Yes, I get it's scary, but when you're growing out your hair, especially if you're growing it all around, you don't want to be spending money every single week paying a barber to line up your hairline. I just realized I look like that one dude. Oh, flip, what's his name? It's like Sir Cruz. You know the dude who's always lining himself up? Yeah, that's me. You never seen the two of us in the same place at the same time. So you can't prove that it's not me. Learn to line up your own hair so you can look good all the time instead of just like once every couple weeks. Before we move on to the next tip, if you've been growing out your hair for a while and you need a little bit of extra help, I got a free hair routine template going over everything you should do to your hair from day 1 to day 7 of managing your fro. It's completely free. If you want access to that, go down to the description and download it. Whilst you're down there, you can stop being stingy and give your brother a like on the video. Come on. Next tip, perfect your moisturizing routine. If you're growing out your hair, you can't do protective styles, you can't do the curly hair routines and stuff like that. You need to focus on moisture. You're not able to use braids as a crutch. You actually have to make sure that your hair is healthy. Moisturize my hair once out of the week, and I use the LCO method. Making sure that I use a good quality leave-in conditioner and an essential oil which doubles as a sealant. When your hair is moisturized, it's less prone to breakage, which will actually help you progress faster in your hair journey so you don't look ugly for so long. Next step to stop looking ugly in the awkward stage is to spam protective styles. Most people unlock their first protective style around 6 months. That's when your hair is 3 inches. I don't want you to go straight into 2-strand twists and box braids. Your hair is not long enough to do that yet. You will have those worm looking twists and nobody likes to see those. Instead, my advice is to focus more on something like cornrows because the focus isn't put on the length of your hair, more on the style. You could get crazy designs, you could switch it up and get pop smoke braids. The key to this method is to keep those braids in for at least a month. On average, your hair grows ½ an inch every single month, so you want to preserve as much of that length as possible and not lose it due to breakage. So what might this look like? Wash your hair, moisturize your hair, do your normal routine, get braids, keep it in for at least 4 weeks, take it out, leave your hair out for at least a week to let it recuperate from all that tension, and then do the process all over again. Trust me, if you spam this method 6 times, that's 6 months, you'll be blown away with the length, the progress that you've made in your hair journey. But having to pay for your own protective styles is kind of annoying, so I want you to watch this video next where I show you how to mini twist your own hair. That's all for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.